There's a moment in your life when you realize being nice isn't protecting you anymore. It's costing you respect. It's costing you time. And slowly, it's costing you yourself. You feel the shift coming. And that's the part you're afraid of. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That moment when you're about to speak your truth and something stops you. When you know what needs to happen, but you choose the safe path instead. When you see the line you need to cross, but you step back one more time. Every time you do that, a part of you fades. The part that knows you're capable of more. The part that sees through the games. The part that's done pretending. Machiavelli didn't teach people how to be evil. He taught them how to stop being naive. He saw the world without the filter of wishful thinking. He understood that power isn't given to those who wait politely. It's claimed by those who understand the game and play it without apology. This video is about crossing that line, the one most people see but never step over. It's about the version of yourself waiting on the other side, the one you think about when you're alone, the one who doesn't bend, the one who doesn't explain, the one who simply moves. You're afraid of that person, and we're going to examine why. Before we go deeper, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. I choose myself first. Number 1. Your mind already crossed the line. How many times have you won an argument that never happened? How many conversations have you replayed where you said exactly what needed to be said? How many situations have you walked through mentally, handling them perfectly, only to freeze when the real moment arrived? You rehearse strength constantly. You build scenarios where you're direct, clear, unshakable, where you draw lines and people respect them, where you move with certainty instead of doubt. But when reality shows up, you hesitate. You imagine saying no, but you say maybe. You imagine walking away, but you explain yourself instead. You imagine holding your ground, but you compromise. That gap between what you rehearse and what you actually do, that's where fear lives. Machiavelli knew that thinking like someone with power means nothing without action. Strategy without execution is just fantasy. Here's what's happening. Your mind has already crossed the line. You've already become that person mentally. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. You've practiced it 1,000 times, but you won't make it real. Because once you step into that energy in actual life, people will see the shift. They'll react. Some will adjust. Others will resist. Right now, you get to live in both worlds. You feel strong in your thoughts while staying safe in your actions. You get the mental satisfaction without the real consequences. But that's not power. That's preparation without delivery. Your mind is ahead of your body. Your thoughts have already made the move. You just haven't shown anyone else yet. And every time you rehearse mentally but act weakly, you reinforce a pattern. You tell yourself you're not ready. That may be tomorrow. But the gap isn't wide, it's just visible. The moment you take one action that matches the strength in your mind, everything changes. The rehearsal becomes reality. Stop waiting for the feeling of readiness. You'll never feel completely ready. You make the move, and readiness follows. Number 2. Your silence serves someone else. There are people in your life who need you to stay exactly as you are, not because they care deeply, but because your current version serves them. They benefit from your predictability, from your willingness to accommodate, from your habit of putting yourself second, from your silence when you should speak. They're not plotting against you, but unconsciously they've built their comfort around your compliance. Machiavelli watched this pattern everywhere. He saw how power structures depend on keeping certain people in certain positions, how systems collapse when someone breaks pattern. Your life operates the same way. not dramatically, but quietly. The person who only reaches out when they need something, they benefit from you being available. The one who makes decisions for you, they benefit from you not trusting yourself. The one who dismisses your ideas, they benefit from you doubting your voice. When you start to change, these dynamics shift, and people who were comfortable in the old structure will feel uncomfortable in the new one. Your growth threatens their balance, not because you're doing anything to them, but because you changing means they have to adjust, and most people resist adjustment. This is where most people stop. They feel the pushback and think they're doing something wrong. They wonder if they're being selfish. But Machiavelli would tell you, you're not scared of change. You're scared of conflict. You're scared of the resistance, the questions, the accusations of changing. That fear is real because conflict is uncomfortable. Being misunderstood hurts. But staying small to avoid that pain, that's choosing their comfort over your life. Every time you shrink to keep the peace, you lose a piece of yourself. Growth costs something. It costs old patterns. It costs dynamics built on you being less. It costs the approval of people who only liked you because you didn't challenge them. But what you gain is yourself, the version that's been waiting beneath all the accommodation. So, if you're afraid of stepping into your power because of how others might react, understand this. Their discomfort is not your responsibility. Their adjustment is their work. Your growth is yours. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My growth matters most. Number 3, one move changes everything. You can study power forever. You can read about it, think about it, understand every principle. But power doesn't exist until it's visible. Machiavelli knew this completely. He didn't write about theory. He wrote about action, about making moves that people could witness. Because if people didn't see your power, you didn't have it. The same applies to you. You can have absolute clarity internally. You can know your worth. You can understand your boundaries. But if you never demonstrate it, nothing changes. This is where most people stay stuck. They build courage inside. They do the mental work. But when the moment comes, they wait. They tell themselves it's not the right time. They convince themselves one more day of preparation won't hurt, and months pass. Same place. Here's the shift. Power begins with one visible move, not a complete transformation, not 10 moves. One boundary you state clearly. One time you don't back down. One moment where you walk away without explaining. One instance where you choose yourself in front of others. That's the move. And once you make it, everything shifts. Because visibility locks identity. When people